Hey guys, this is Donnie, and you're watching Big Drone Flyer 77. And when we come back, I'm going to unbox the JJRC. It's the original tracker. Hey, this is courtesy of RC Moment, so thank you, RC Moment. So stay tuned. Hey, welcome back, guys. Hey, today I'm going to unbox the JJRC original tracker. This one has GPS, return to home. You got low voltage alarm. It has a Wi-Fi FPV. It also has altitude hold and a 720p camera. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing and see what we got inside. All right away, I'm enjoying the packing here. Oh, there's the manual there. Got the little booklet here. That's really nice. Nice foam in here. I like that. So you know it's well protected on shipping. So all right. So far, like I said, we got the manual. That way we can figure out what the functions are. And then this one must be. Oh, okay. It's good. It's a QR code for Apple. So that's what this one's for your Apple device. So, all right, so far we have a 610 milliamp battery, 7.4 volt, and it's a 20C. So 20C ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. A little bit longer on the flight, hopefully. Let me pull the drone out here. All right, it's kind of like the Hubsan H502E. You got the little open door back here to slide the battery in. Got the camera in the front. So this is brushed. So we'll have to check this out. And the feel is a different feeling. It's almost like that soft rubber, like a soft rubber coating on there. So that's definitely different. Kind of like that. All right. Let's see what else. Let's look at the remote control. I like that it's well detailed. So on the remote control, it shows you all the functions on there. It's labeled. I really like that a lot. That way I don't have to try to remember which each button's for or have to write it down or take the booklet with me each time. So that makes it really nice, guys. So looks like we got the calibration button, stop button. We got the photo and video. We got the return to home, speed, and of course you got your trim buttons, and it looks like S and L. So I don't know if that's your speed rate. Oh no, that's your speed up there. So S and L must be let's see, start and land probably. That's what I'm thinking. It's probably like a start, maybe land button. I'll have to check it out when I get out there in the field. See what else we got in here. Okay, we got the little clip for the phone here. It looks like it just slides on the back. So slide that down in there. Okay. It adjusts pretty decent. Looks like you could fit a big size cell phone on there. So that ain't too bad. What other stuff do we have in here? We have 4 spare props. And looks like some screws. We got 3, 4, 5 little Phillips screws. So not too sure. Maybe it's just for the props. Some spare screws for the props, which is awesome because I always end up stripping one or I lose one every time. I need to start keeping a magnet with me when I go and take stuff off, so that way I can stick it on the magnet. It's got a nice little screwdriver. It's got the big handle on it, so that ain't too bad. I like that. Okay, well, that's all that's in there, and gonna have to take it out in the field and see how this thing flies. I'm hoping the GPS and everything works well on this. So like I said, I haven't flown it yet, so I'm going to take it out there and see what we have. I'm trying to see what that... start and landing. Okay, so I was right. So that is start and landing button. That's what the S-L means. So, okay, I just want to double check that. So, I'll get out there. I'll see what the range is. I'm not going to push it to the max because I don't want to fly away. You know, I'm not saying this is going to fly away, but I don't want to take a chance because I don't know this quad too well yet until I get a feel for it. So I'm just trying to see what kind of range we have. take a look at that when we get on the field. I'll go and let you guys know, and then we'll see what kind of time we can get out of it. And then you got all your, looks like we use JJRC Tracker. Looks like there's an app for JJRC. So you got Android, Google Play, and iOS. So they do have the QR there, so you can scan it if you need to. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and get this all charged up, and the USB cord's down in here. But you guys know what the USB cord looks like. It's a regular one with the little light. Dig it out. Charge it up. I'm gonna go out in the field, and we're gonna take it for a test flight. So stay tuned. Alright guys, I just plugged in the quad. I'm going to go and turn on the the controller here. That means it's trying to bind. Okay, now I'm going to calibrate the GPS by long pressing the calibrate button, it says in the book. Okay, it flashed once, alright. So we're going to go ahead and spin this counterclockwise. The front red ones are flashing. Okay, it beeped once, so we're going to face the nose up and go counterclockwise again. Okay, there's 2 beeps from the controller, so now we just gotta wait for, it's supposed to turn all solid green when it finds satellites, so I'm gonna see what happens. I believe it's the back stays green. I'm gonna double check right here real quick, guys, because I don't want to have a flyaway. So after rotating, point it face up, rotate clockwise until you get the 2 beeps. Okay, after powering on the drone, calibrate. Okay, to find the satellites until the green light on the drone's tail end consistently lit, indicating satellite signals are received. Alright, let's see, I believe it's all stayed lit here, so well, it looks like it. It's all green, so alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. See if I can get this Wi-Fi on here real quick. I hope we find it. If not, I'll be going without the app. Said it's searching. I'm not seeing it here, guys. Guess we're going out without the app, so let's just take it up and see what happens, I guess. Alright, here's automatic start here. See if it, oh, let me go and calibrate it first. Alright, lights are flashing on there. Okay, let's see if I can get it to fire up here. There we go. Alright, oh, I sure don't want to go forward very good. Look at that. I got a lot of wind though, guys. I got about 3 miles an hour wind coming this way. And you know, the good thing about it is I like to go and film and test these out when it's windy. But it's holding its ground. It's not too bad, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start recording. See if I can get it to record here. So it's supposed to be recording, so I hope it records for you guys. You know, without having the app, I can't tell you what it's doing. So let me see if there's any rates here, right? Okay. Okay, there's 3 rates on this thing. Take it for a little flight here, guys. Kind of almost sounds like it's cutting out a little bit, but it could just be because of the wind. Like I said, it's really super windy right now. And so far it's holding its ground in the wind. Try to go a little smoother so we can get a little bit smoother film. The red lights are flashing in the front, so it must be recording at least. Let me slow it down. So far, no toilet bowl. Let me go back and stop. It does a little bit. Let's see if it finds its ground. Okay. Not too bad. Not like the X8 Pro. Let off. Okay. It's fighting the wind and it's holding its ground. That's good. Alright, guys. I'm happy with that. I'm going to take it up a bit here and see what we could film up above. I'm going to press return to home. Okay, here it comes. See how it does, guys. Right above me now. Okay, it stopped. So it's right above me right now, guys. See how long it takes for it to come back down. I'm going to go ahead and stop the film too, so that way I have the video. Here it comes. See how close we are to the landing gear here. Here's the landing pad. Okay. Hey, that's pretty darn close. Alright, I'm going to stop it, so you can stop it. Press the button once or it lift up. That's pretty darn close. Look at that. What is that? 2 feet away? Probably at least 2 feet away. That ain't bad at all. Not too bad at all, guys. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, let me try filming again. Video. See if it's flashing. It's flashing. I'm going to do one more pan out here. Make sure I got video. Oh, low light warning. I mean, it's a low battery warning, so it doesn't fly very long, guys. Okay, let me bring it back down here.
Alright, let me take a picture here. It's returning to home. That's what's happening. Look, I ain't doing nothing. It's returning to home, guys. That's awesome. So, when it is low light, it does come back. So that's pretty cool. Hey, that's not bad at all. Alright, I'm going to stop it. Okay. Alright, guys. Let me stop the video before I don't have any video left here. Alright.
Alright guys, hey, this is my conclusion. It's a pretty good little quadcopter. It's not bad at all. The GPS seems to work pretty good. Had a little bit of toilet bowl when you're in rate 3, and then you go ahead and go for it as furthest pitch as you can, and then you let off. It just did a real slight toilet bowl and found its spot again. And I tried it a few times, and it stayed pretty steady. And plus, too, you got to remember it was like 5 miles an hour wind out there. So with gusts up to about 6 miles to maybe 7 miles an hour. So it did hold its ground. I'm very surprised. You know, that's what I like to do. I like to take these things out when it's windy and the conditions aren't 100%, because I want you guys to see what you're getting. You know, I want you to see if it can handle a little bit of the wind in case the wind does pick up on you, so that way you don't get carried off. But you definitely have to be in the 3rd rate if it is windy like that. I wouldn't take it above 5 mile an hour winds. You know, that's pretty much with any of these light quads like this. But you know, it does do very well. The con I do have on this is that I can't get the JJRC Tracker app to work. I even went to the original JJRC FPV, and I downloaded some of those apps just to see if maybe just the Tracker app was having problems, but no, I'm not getting anything from this. I tried my other phone just to see if my new phone with the 7.0 version just can't pick up the Wi-Fi, but nothing is coming out of this. There's nothing saying JJRC Wi-Fi like it says in the manual. The manual says it should be popping up on that and on your phone or whatever device you're using, but I'm getting no Wi-Fi signal from it, so that was kind of a bummer, guys. I kind of wanted to see how the Wi-Fi worked on this. You know, that way you can kind of see what you're filming when you're up high, but you know, it is what it is. I really don't need it. It doesn't show really anything, but pretty much, well, it'll show your altitude, how many meters you are, and what your battery level is. I mean, that is a plus, but you know, I could deal without that. You know, when the battery does get low, as you guys could see, it did return to home, which was great. I was happy with that. You know, I even flew it around as it was beeping just to see if it fell out of the sky or anything. Nope. It took over controls, came flying right back to me. And I mean, I could stop the pitch and everything, but it was working its way back. As soon as I let go, it came straight back to me, and I went ahead and landed it myself as soon as it got close enough. But you know, other than that, I don't see anything else. You know, I can't really pin out anything bad on it. I mean, it's, you know, it's a pretty good little quadcopter. It's, you know, I think it's JJRC's version of the Hubson's H502E. So, you know, it actually did pretty good to it. I would like to see, you know, some telemetry on here. You know, that would be nice if it was on the controller itself, not on the phone. You know, but you know, maybe they'll change that later on down the road. Maybe they'll have a version, you know, a different version of it later. So, I don't know. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And like always, guys, God bless. Cheers and happy flying.